Guys, we are back in Python, strings and console output, the strings and console output section. As you can see, I already did this. I got about through 40% of the course, probably about 4 or 5 months back. So we're just going to rework it as I make a video about it, and I'll be resetting it as we go here. So we're going to create a variable called Brian and set it equal to hello life. And the quotes are going to let it know that it's a string. Alright, and now below we want to do the same thing where we have one for Caesar. It's equal to Graham. And then we also have Praline is equal to John. And we also have Viking is equal to Teresa. And when we submit it, you can see Graham, John, Teresa for our Caesar, Praline, and Viking variables. Alright, so fix the string in the editor. The string below is broken. Fix it using the escape slash. So apparently we need, this isn't fighting, this is falling. We need this, the quote marks look like they're you can escape the dash by just adding the slash before it. Okay, so apparently there's a snake in my boot, so the apostrophe is seen as a like quotation type of thing. So instead you need to put a, is it a forward slash? A forward slash before it. Alright, so it's asking us on line 13 to assign the variable fifth letter equal to the fifth letter, which is the fourth index value, which is going to be 0. Alright, so 0. Oh, whoops. Oh, and we'll do that in quotes. Is that what it's asking? Nope. Okay, so I see what they're asking. So we can declare a string, the Monty string, and then if we only want the fifth letter, it'd be the fourth index value. So Monty, the fourth one and Y should come up. So, good to go. So on line 1, we're going to create a variable called parrot. And we're going to set this equal to Norwegian blue. On line 2, we're going to get the length of our parrot object. And this looks like a built-in function. And then on line 3, we're going to print the length of parrot. Oh, take that out. So print length of parrot. The output will be the number of letters in Norwegian blue, which is 468 space 10. So it's either going to be 10 or 11. It probably counts the empty space, so it's probably going to be 11. Or I can add 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 plus 4 is 13, 14. Yeah, so it counts the empty space as well. So call lower on parrot after print on line 3. So we're going to call our parrot variable and call the dot lower, and this should lowercase everything when it prints out now. Cool. Alright, and same thing for upper. So parrot.upper, and this is going to make it uppercase. Alright, so we are now going to create a variable called pi, and this is just create a floating variable of 3.14, and we are going to call str pi, and this is going to print pi. Because pi is a floating number, in order for us to print it as a string, it's going to take that. We could call pi and print pi just fine, but if we want to declare it as a string, we need to change it. And there you go, 3.14, and we're good to go, man. Alright, so on line 3, we want it to print the length of ministry. And then on line 4, we want to take ministry dot upper. So let's get that going. Bam. So 27, and the ministry of silly walks. Alright, so we just want to print Monty Python to the console. So print Monty Python, and that should be it. Cool. Alright, so here we are going to declare a variable, the underscore machine underscore goes, and assign it to a string value of ping. So this is going to be equal to ping exclamation point, and then go ahead and print the underscore machine underscore goes. Bam. Ping ping. Alright. So let's print the concatenated string spam and eggs on line 3. Just make sure to include spaces after spam and and. Alright, so print. First word is spam space plus and space plus eggs. And there's no period, and this should concatenate it together, so we have spam and eggs. So we want to turn 3.14 into a string, then run the code again. So str, this is going to say turn this into a string, and when we run it, it's part of our string. So we're going to take a look at this. Let's see. We have string 1 Camelot, string 2 place. Let's not go into the place modulus and string with string 0 that comes after it. Okay, so this is saying if we modulo this string, it's going to take the first string, put it in there, and the second string, put it in there. So let's not go to Camelot. 'Tis a silly place is what it's going to come out. That's kind of cool. I like that. It's a different way of concatenating the strings, and it's a little bit faster, I think, than having to put plus, then space, plus, and space. So it might be a little more intuitive. Alright, so now it's your turn. I'm going to refresh this page. I don't think it loaded properly. There we go. So now it's your turn. We have the underscore in the code to show you what in each string. Inside the string, replace the 3 %s after. What's %s? Alright, so first thing first, we need to let it know that we want this to take, the strings. And then we also need to replace this with that so it knows what to do. Let's see what's going on here. What is your name? So raw input looks like it's gonna be a prompt. So we'll go with my YouTube name, Pizza Poker Guy 87. What's your quest? Python. And what is your favorite color? And we'll go with I don't know, I really like red. So your name is Pizza Poker Guy 87, your quest is Python, your favorite color is red. So it's able to concatenate it all together. And looks like we're going to do a little bit of a quick review right here. So on line 3, create the variable myString. We're going to set myString equal to Python. And then we will do on line 4, print the length of myString. So we will set myString, print the length of myString. How do we want to do this? So we have print len my underscore string. Had a brain fart there for a second. And then we are going to print my string, my underscore string dot upper. And so we are going to have here, it's going to print the length of my string followed by Python in all caps. Good to go. So we messed around with a little bit of strings there, some built-in functions that we can call on strings. And up next in the next video, it looks like we're going to be messing with the date time library. So we're going to be importing a library and then using the library, in this case, regards to date and time. So I'll see you in the next Python video. And as always, constructive criticism is appreciated. And thank you.